Imagine you're a mom. You wake up, take care of the kids, clean, cook, put them to bed. Every day you do this, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Now, imagine that these kids, this house, and this life aren't even yours. That's what's happening to 11.5 million domestic workers around the world. From countries like Indonesia, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Ethiopia, these 11.5 million people, mostly women, leave their own countries with low salaries to work in other countries for higher salaries. These women have to leave behind their families and children to take care of someone else's. Even in the best case scenario, with friendly employers and fair wages, it's hard. These women sacrifice everything to provide better lives for their families back home.
Our families.
So how do you manage to work so far away for so long?
Just make my son as my inspiration so that I can fight the loneliness and the missingness of him.
So, why do they do it? In their home countries, these women would make $100 a month, if they're lucky. But abroad, they can make $200 to $500 a month and send the money back home, feeding their families, getting their parents' medical care, and helping put their children, nieces, and nephews through college.
I've been far away from my son for almost 4 years.
How many more years do you think you have to do it?
Maybe 10 or 20 years, because he said he want to become a doctor, so I will try my best to provide his needs in school so that he can finish his studies and he can reach his goals.
That's good! But here is why it can also be bad.
In Kuwait, I worked for 3 years without days off.
I sleep together with the kids on the floor.
Here in Hong Kong, I work 16 hours a day.
Low wages are often the least of these women's problems. Take the story of my friend Jen. Jen worked in Kuwait. At her first host family, her bed was the cold laundry room floor. At her second host family, everything seemed fine. Until one night, their son attacked her.
I said if he come closer, I will burn him. And then I ran away to the kitchen, which there is a CCTV, and then he stopped.
He attacked her again and again until she finally had the courage to tell his mother.
When I said to the mother, she won't believe me. She terminated me and then sent me back home to the Philippines the next day.
The situation is getting so bad that even the president of the Philippines banned workers from going overseas.
But I will never, never, never again tolerate one more incident of rape to the point of committing suicide, jumping out of the window.
These are the case files of just some of the women who actually report. But there are millions who don't. And in some countries, the laws are so backwards that maids are jailed for running away or being raped.
I worked for a Saudi princess and had to run away.
And this is documented by the professionals.
Many migrant domestic workers who go to especially affluent countries are treated like modern-day slaves.
Recruitment agencies illegally charge thousands of dollars from women who only make hundreds.
Many women are working almost for free.
Passports are immediately confiscated upon arrival, leaving them completely vulnerable. And even their cell phones, their only lifeline to their friends and family, are often confiscated.
I need to work very hard because there is a family waiting for me. Yes, only that.
I know this is a lot to take in, and it's not all negative. Many families are great to their domestic helpers, but not enough families are treating them the way they should. It's 2018, and if we want to continue to import humans to do the work that we don't want to do, shouldn't we at least protect them like we expect them to protect our children? Adios, no me gusta.